All right, Zach, how are we settling in on the 450?
Yeah, so far so good. I've been riding for about 6 weeks now, and everything's been pretty on point. I've had not really a huge adjustment period. It's just been kind of riding and getting into the swing of things. It's nice to kind of do it and not really have any chains attached to it. Like normally, you know, if I've done an off-season race here or there or whatever, it's been like, well, you know, you can do this race, but it's not really your main goal or main job. So this year to kind of get into it and be really, you know, headed towards A1, it's a pretty cool feeling.
I would figure getting settled in, comfortable is one thing, but getting fast on there is probably, you know, 2 or 3 steps beyond.
For me, it's kind of the opposite. Like I get fast before I get comfortable. That's just kind of how I roll. But so far I've been, you know, speed's coming along good and comfort as well. So I'm really happy with the way the bike is. I feel like the new chassis suits me really, really well. Suits my riding style with a lot of front end pressure and everything. So I'm really happy with the bike.
Shoulders all good?
Shoulders 100%. It took a long time. It was a really long rehab process, and definitely the most tedious, strenuous injury that I've ever had as far as daily rehab and just really maintaining a really strict protocol to get it back to 100%. But yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, get it stretched out afterwards?
Yeah, it's quite the process. I mean, I expected it to be tough and tight and whatnot, but yeah, it's pretty wild.
What's on the to-do list between now and Anaheim?
To-do list, I have the Paris Supercross coming up next week, and then 2 weeks after that, the Geneva Supercross, and then a whole month of December in Florida to prepare for A1.
Are there any specific other things that you're, you know, do you have a checklist for training or technique or goals you want to hit between now and then?
Not really like specific goals. I just kind of by feel and experience know where I want to be come race time. I think so far everything's kind of on a very linear curve to where I would like to be, and hopefully we can just stay healthy and have no bumps in the road, and it should be really good.
Do you get tired of answering the 29-year-old rookie question?
I mean, I knew it was coming. Obviously, one of the older rookies ever, but it's just the way my career has panned out. Like I've said a few other times, it's not like I wake up every morning and go, dang it, I'm 29 today. Like I'm just, yeah, I'm happy to have the opportunity that I have, and I'm really stoked to be going 450 racing. You know, it's the pinnacle of the sport is 450 Supercross, and I think it's going to be really, really, really good for me. I think I'm going to surprise a lot of people with just kind of my skill set. So I'm looking forward to it.
I remember back in the day, 29, you were pretty much done with a career by then.
Yeah, I think that's kind of changed. I mean, like Marv's 29. You have Amar is still 250, 29. It's a different time for the sport now, I think. And Chad kind of paved the way for that, I feel like, maybe a little bit. But yeah, hopefully, good Lord's willing, that I have health, and I don't see any end in sight in the next 3 or 4 years.
Well, good luck this season, and we'll see you in Paris.
Thank you.